going, guys? I'm Connor from Running Warehouse, and today we are going to be giving you an exclusive first look at what could just be the most anticipated super shoe of 2025. We've got the new Saucony Endorphin Elite 2. Now, this shoe technically did release in very limited pairs this summer to make sure it got on the feet of all the top pros for the upcoming race season. But if you weren't part of the lucky few to secure a pair, you are going to have to wait until its official release in spring 2025. But even with all the mystery surrounding this shoe, we were able to get our hands on a single shoe and wanted to give you the exclusive first look to tell you what it is all about. So a lot to talk about with this shoe, and I think a lot of the magic and the mystery of the shoe comes with the midsole compound. Now, according to Saucony's website, they classify this compound as a next generation super foam. What that exactly means, we're not totally sure, but just feeling the shoe, it is one of the softest, if not the softest foam compound I have ever felt. It's extremely squishy, and you can just see as you push in, the midsole just decouples, really unlike anything I've ever felt. Once I got the shoe on feet, that squishiness is even more apparent, and really as you go through your toe off, you just feel this bouncy sensation that really is a new feel. Super foams have been getting better over the years, but it really seems like in the past year, they've started to stagnate. Other than shoes like the Adidas Adizero Evo 1, really all foam compounds are pretty level right now. The Evo 1 did do one specific thing by keeping the midsole as light as possible, but this shoe does something a little bit different. It's not really a weight story, but actually a bounciness and responsive story. Really, this foam compound just offers this experience that really can't be explained until you get it on foot. From a spec standpoint, we are looking pretty similar to the past version. We're coming in at about 40 millimeters in the heel with an 8 millimeter heel to toe drop and a weight coming in right around 7 ounces, so still very lightweight. As you move on down to the outsole, you're gonna see that midfoot cutout, as well as an exposed carbon plate below. This is gonna be a full-length slotted carbon plate. It adds that rigidity, it adds that propulsion, and it really works to stabilize this extremely low durometer foam. I think when people see how squishy this is, they're gonna think it is an extremely squirrely shoe. While maybe not the most stable super shoe out there, I thought the plate did a really good job of just keeping the foot nice, secure, and stable. As we move on up to the forefoot and as well as in the heel, you're gonna see a very thin rubber. This rubber is built to give you just that little bit extra bite and durability, but it is extremely thin, so really it's just to keep weight as light as possible. Now moving on up to the upper, some more similarities to the past version. We still have a knitted mesh material. It's very open and exposed in that midfoot as it goes over the forefoot and back onto the medial midfoot side. This material, you can almost see right through it, extremely breathable. It's gonna shed sweat with ease. And then as you move up to the tongue, this is gonna be more of a traditional knit design, very soft, very comfortable, really built for comfort. And then rounding off the upper, we've got an almost ultra heel-like design, something that we've seen in a few New Balance shoes in the past, but this material is gonna be very, very thin, very deconstructed. This really is a race upper built to keep weight as light as possible. So there you have it. That was our first look of the new Saucony Endorphin Elite 2. Still a lot of mystery surrounding this shoe and what exactly is under the hood, but I think we're gonna have to meet up with the Saucony team in the near future to get a little bit deeper dive on this shoe. But for now, if you're looking for the latest and greatest super shoe, you'll be able to find the Saucony Endorphin Elite 2 at Running Warehouse in spring 2025.